Sunday coverage. We believe in being a good neighbor by doing our part to support the communities we serve throughout New England. All right, we're back here with the Narragansett Little League, getting ready for the summer season, right? July 11th, you said your first game? How you guys going to do?
Hopefully, we're gonna win.
See, that's good, though. I said hopefully because the other team might be watching, right? You don't want to talk trash. You don't want to get them all fired up at home saying, we heard what you said on NESN, right? But you think you're going to win, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. See, now they heard that. Now they're going to be all over you. We got some questions. You know, I like to say between the three of us, we've hit 382 Major League home runs and won 200 games. You know that? Did you know that? Well, he did all the hitting and he did all the pitching. I just talk about it, but that's fine. Well, we'll let you guys ask some questions. Where's William? William, you got a question for who?
Mr. Rice? Who was your baseball idol growing up?
I didn't really have one. I was more of a team than anything else. I was a San Francisco Giants sponsor as far as looking at guys that could play out there. And of course, I'm from South Carolina. We had Hank Aaron in Atlanta, but during my time, you had Mays, you had Jim Ray Hart, you had Alou, you had Bonds, you had Marshall. It was a team then.
How'd a guy from South Carolina become a Giants fan?
Because they were winning.
Oh, see, there you go. You guys are all Red Sox fans, I've been told? Yes. Except for? What's the issue here? What team do you like?
The Yankees.
Oh, see, now I heard that. Wait, you don't get to ask a question then. I'm just kidding. Where's Nick?
Okay.
All right, Nick, you got a question? Take the mic.
For Mr. Rice, who pushed you to become such a great baseball player?
I think hard work. I think I didn't have anyone to say that you're going to be a good ball player, a great ball player. I enjoy playing the game, and it was either play baseball or get a job. And I chose to play baseball because all my friends were playing baseball, and I was very fortunate. My high school, we went 7 through 12. And so I was very fortunate to play senior high baseball in the 7th grade and start in the 7th grade. So if you start in the 7th grade and you're playing with juniors and seniors and, you know, sophomores, it should tell you in the back of your mind, your skills are a little better than theirs.
And you didn't want a job. That's what you're getting at. You don't have to work for a living. I get that. I get that. Luke? All right, you got a question?
Oh, gee. Well, I don't know we're gonna talk to Luke or not.
Mr. Wakefield, how did you learn how to throw a perfect knuckleball?
Well, I don't know if it's a perfect knuckleball, but I learned how to throw a knuckleball in the backyard with my dad when I was about your age. You know, he would come home from work, 5 o'clock, he'd work on a full day, and he was tired, and I would always want to play catch. I was either outside playing baseball or hitting balls over the roof of the house, and wanted to play catch, and he started throwing knuckleballs at me to tire me out. And I thought it was a cool pitch. And growing up in Florida, the closest team we had was the Atlanta Braves, and Phil Necro was pitching for him. So I thought it was a real cool thing to throw a knuckleball. And then I just developed it when I was, 11 or 12 years old.
One question you should ask Mr. Wakefield: why did he become a pitcher? Anyone knows?
Go ahead, Jim.
Anyone knows? Why?
I'm allergic to wood.
See? That's why he became a pitcher.
I actually was drafted out of college as a hitter, but you put the wood bats in my hand, I couldn't hit anymore, so I decided to start pitching.
It was easier to learn a knuckleball than to ask Major League Baseball to bring aluminum bats in.
Exactly, yeah.
Right, exactly.
Much easier.
Duncan. Where's Duncan? Oh, right here.
Well, this is for both of you. Did you have any special goals when you came into the major leagues?
Yeah, we try to show more emotions. Like you should show more emotion. You're very low key, so we need to be excited. Come on, like put some in it. Put some in it. Come on, do it again. Say it again.
Did you have any special
I like that now.
goals
There you go. There you go.
when you came into the major leagues?
Yes. I think it should be for every major league player. It's okay to come to the big league or get to the big league, but you got to stay. You don't want to come up for a cup of coffee. You want to come up for a keg of coffee. So those are the things right there. Some guys come up and say, I played in the big leagues. Yes, but did you stay in the big leagues? You want to have maybe at least 4 or 5 years. But some guys are not fortunate enough to do that. But you want to come to the big league and stay, not just come up for a cup of coffee.
I have to say the exact same thing. You think of setting goals as I want to hit 300 or I want to win 20 games. But the main goal when I first got to the major leagues was to stay there, because all my coaches and the guys in the big leagues that I knew said it's easy to get there, it's hard to stay there. and to be able to play, you know, as long as Mr. Rice did is a blessing. You know, it took a lot of hard work and a lot of practice, and you never were content on being mediocre. You're always trying to improve yourself.
But one thing you guys, you guys got to think about, when you're in the big leagues now, you play 162 games. And so if you're an everyday player, you want to play every day. So you got to get your rest and everything. And, you know, your body, you got to take care of everything. So coming to the big league is not just really to come to the big leagues, but when you leave spring training, you want to be able to play 162 games.
So it's all about being in shape and getting ready to go, guys, just like what you're going through. Where's Eddie? All right.
This is also for both of you. Was baseball always your favorite sport growing up as a kid?
Yeah, baseball was my favorite sport. I played a little bit of basketball, but I never grew big enough. So when I got a little bit older, the tackles started hurting a little more. So I quickly switched to baseball. But even when I was 5 years old, baseball was my favorite sport. It's the thing. And being in Florida, we could play it year round. And I would always be up at the sandlot in the wintertime with some of my buddies playing pitcher's poison, where you couldn't hit it, you know, on the other side of the pitcher's mound, and if you got thrown out by your guy standing on the pitcher's mound, you were out. So we made games within games, and we had a lot of fun, and it was something that I really enjoyed playing.
I was very fortunate. I didn't go to college. I signed out of high school my senior year, and I played all sports in high school: baseball, football, basketball, ran track when I didn't play baseball. But when you think about longevity as far as trying to play college football, you're talking about playing maybe 4 years of college football, and then you're trying to go to professional football. In the back of my mind, nah, I was not big enough, probably not fast enough, and I was given an opportunity to play play professional baseball by signing a contract out of high school, so I chose that.
All right, good stuff. What do you guys say?
You're
Nice
welcome.
job, guys. We got some young reporters here getting the job done. We're going to take a break.